Our contemporary and splendid, life-transforming programs amongst the youth, children, families, and through medical outreaches, lives have been transformed, near and far, deep and wide. Trinity Community Chapel has been an haven to many, not only in Kitui, but globally, through the leadership of Reverend Dennis Macau, and surely this is the place to be. May the Lord bless you for being part of this great movement. Trinity Community Chapel has been an haven to many, not only in Kitui, but globally, through the leadership of Reverend Dennis Macau, and surely this is the place to be. May the Lord bless you for being part of this great movement.
My name is Kinako Musembi, Director of NEM Hospital Limited. NEM Hospital has two branches, main hospital where we are and another one in NEM Hospital Limited, Annex. It's about a kilometer from here. Last year, 2019, we had a partnership with the Trinity Community Chapel under leadership of Pastor Dennis Macau.
What was the impact?
Yeah, after the partnership, actually we had a camp last year, and the camp took 3 days, and after those days, we were able to attend to 3,000 patients, and the impact was so good because the patients came from all over the county, and that was possible because of they were not paying anything, and that is because the chapel came with the personnel and they supplemented some of the drugs. And you know, with the private, the only problem with the patients is paying for money. So the impact was so good because those 3,000 patients, they are still attending, looking for the same service, and they were possible to know the hospital through that partnership. So the impact was so good.
Do you still anticipate for more partnerships with the same church?
It is my wish that we have more and more partnerships in the community, because the purpose is to assist the community, and most of the community cannot afford services in the private. And since the chapel are giving just a possibility of them attending the hospital and getting more services, it is my wish that we have more partnership with them, because they are how to assist the community, which is our purpose being here.
What do you tell Pastor Dennis on his ordination this Saturday?
Pastor Dennis is a younger man who has got a lot of vision, and my wish is that this is a responsibility added to him, and the way he has been experiencing or just taking his responsibility before, I know he's a man who can do a lot, especially to the community, because he has a good heart to the community, and being responsible or more responsible, I wish him just to advance more, because he has spirit of kindness, which is so much anticipated in that. So I wish him well.
My name is Reverend John Munyafia from this place, Kitui Town. I've been a minister in this place for the last 25 years, and ministering with a ministry called Rhema Fellowship International. The first thing I should say about Reverend Dennis is his commitment to the gospel. He's very committed. He is always on it. He doesn't beat about the bush. He's very, very committed on what he's doing, and I like what he's doing. He is a man with a burden for the gospel. and I've noted him for that. Again, I also learned that he's a man with a good affinity for the gospel, very high affinity. First time he came to my church, he's a stranger, but I want to tell you, when I was ministering out there, I could tell you, this is a man with a high affinity for truth, very well, because I would watch how he was engraved and, touched and electrified by the truth I was preaching. And I said, that's a man of truth. And I congratulate him for that. Again, also learned is a man who is very, very humble. I want to tell you the truth. If that man, unless you are taught his achievement, what he's been able to do, you will never know how humble he is. He's such an humble man, very committed to what he's doing, and he doesn't brag around. Unless you stay close to him, you'll never know who he is. He's an humble man. Again, also learned that he's a man with a burden for the gospel. He has a vision. His vision is cutting. He has a laser cutting sharpness. He came here, mobilized people, made things moving, and he made unhealthy, basically without much support from the ground. He's been able to achieve very much. I mean, his vision is real. His vision is powerful. His vision is going far. He's a man I love, a man I treasure. He's a man who has a calling to achieve something. I really support him on that. Again, I learned he's a man with a good network. In fact, he brought some people here for a medical clinic, and it was an amazement how he was able to bring over 100 doctors in this place to treat people free of charge. So many people received free medical treatment, and I would watch the mobilization by this man. I was touched. He's a man of network. These networks will take him far. As you know very well, the power of a man is in his network. This man is powerful in networking. Then the other thing I would say is he is such a committed man in what he's doing. And one thing I can tell him today, during the day of ordination, is this one thing, that he will go far. Nations are waiting for him. This is the beginning of a great journey. This is a beginning of a great marathon. The good beginning is a powerful beginning. I know for sure he will go far. I want to tell you, his vision can fill the whole world. I mean, it's for all nations, not only in this place. This is a launching point. This is the beginning point. Stretch yourself. Stretch yourself. Nations are waiting for you. Your vision is worthy to touch the nations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for honoring us. Mighty Jesus, thank you for honoring us.
Indomitable warrior, you cannot be defeated. Adonai, we glorify your name. Indomitable warrior, you cannot be defeated.